All right, guys, we just got dug another week at the room. He needed to grab a couple things out of his truck. He had moved his van from the McDonald's parking lot over here to, you know, kind of by GameStop and T-Mobile and a bunch of others. You know, there's 10 other stores. No big deal. But he's gonna grab a couple things and we're gonna head out. We're gonna go get a milkshake. Hang out. I'd like to see a smile on the guy's face. Haven't seen one in quite a while. Oh, it feels nice in here, eh? Yeah. Doug, you got any kids?
Nope.
Really? You ever married?
Nope.
Wow.
Been close a couple times, never did.
Well, I guess in some cases, that might have been to your benefit. You should have saw the size of these smalls.
I did.
It was like a frickin' Dixie cup. I'm like, what? Well, guys, welcome to July. Today is July 1. It also happens to be the same day that Doug is supposed to check out of the hotel. I haven't been able to get over there the last 2 days. But everything is 100% squared away on the air conditioner. Long story, no big deal. But it's fixed, running, no more leaks. That was a pump problem, got that fixed. But I'm gonna renew his room for another week from the help of Denise, Mrs. D, Rebecca, and Juanita. It's a group effort, man. And I'm at the wrong road again. I've done this 1,000 times. I gotta turn around here at the fire department. I already know the routine. I've done it 5 times. The road just looks exactly similar, and I don't get down to this part of town very much. Anyway, I'm not gonna let them know until I get there. Supposed to check out by 11. It's just a few minutes after 10. Rather be safe than sorry in case I gotta wait a while for someone to show up in the lobby. But we'll see. All right, stay tuned, guys. Good news is on the horizon, and it's only in the very low 80s, 82. But okay, cool. All right, see you in a bit. Hi.
How are you?
Good. I got my receipt from last week, and I spoke with Reese, the other guy that works here.
Yeah.
And this is for room 303, and I'm here to continue another week. He's supposed to check out here in 45 minutes or whatever.
Okay, so you're wanting to pay for another week?
Yes.
Okay.
And do I need to get the keys and renew the keys, or are they just extended?
No, you will have to bring the keys in.
Okay.
I don't need that.
Okay, I just wanted to show it to you.
Yeah, no,
So the deposit part would continue?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
I'm on it.
How are you paying?
I just put my card.
What, Visa or Master?
MasterCard. Are you having a good day?
I'm having a great day. Better than yesterday.
Well, it's nice to see smiles this early in the morning.
Okay, it should be ready for you.
Oh, over here.
25 days.
All right. Can't see without my glasses.
Right.
Every one of these machines are different no matter where you go.
They are.
Aren't they? It's like some you got to answer 5 questions after.
Yeah.
What a mess. Transaction approved. Fantastic.
And I'll get you a receipt.
Yes, please. And all I got to do is bring the keys in, you re-swipe them, and fantastic. And what would be the next checkout date? Would that be I would guess the 8th?
Next Tuesday.
The 8th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. We're in July now.
Well, yeah, today's the 1st.
So yeah.
Okay, wait, that's June.
Yeah.
Guess that's why I said it's July. Seen the June calendar, it's like, boy, did I miss something.
Right.
Hello.
Can you sign this one for me?
I surely can.
Hello.
Just right here.
Yes.
All right.
And just don't forget to bring your keys.
Oh, no problem. Might be a little bit.
Okay.
This is the regular thing. I'm going to combine this with this one. Well, I wish you a very fine day.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. You've been very pleasant and helpful to work with. All right, have a good one.
You too.
Thanks. This is going to be cool, man. He doesn't even know yet. I'm going to play it off like, hey, man, got some good news and some bad news. You're going to see. Nope, I wasn't mistaken. He's already got his door open. He's all packed up. Little does he know. Knock, knock. How you doing, big man? Are you all packed up? Ready to go?
Yeah, brother, no, I don't have him come.
Well, I've had issues at the house, and I 100% apologize, and I can't call you. There's no room phone, you know. But I got some good news and some bad news. I'll tell you the bad news first. So I won't be able to give you a ride back to your van. The reason for that, and the good news is because you don't have to go. I got you another week.
Sweet.
From 4 different people: Juanita, Miss D, Denise, and Shiver Me Timbers. But hey, let's go hang out. Let's go do something fun. Sitting in the room all day is not cool.
Well, let me let him know.
Okay. Where's he live?
Chatsworth.
Okay. Well, that's where I just came from. I gotta get gas. My fuel light was on. I just wanted to make sure I got here on time. And just let you know I didn't forget about you. Got a lot of people worried about you, man. You look good. Got all freshed up. You got some fresh. Are the pants working out for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's her.
Fit, pants fit.
Nice. Good deal.
I think that fit was what was in the, you know, that little pack, you know, with the toothbrush and
Yeah.
stuff. But they're like large or something.
Okay. We'll yeah. I mean, we'll assess, you know, your food and drink and stuff. Let's put your waters back in the fridge. I got one in the car for you. But we're gonna get out of here. Wow, this thing's spotless. Where's all your canned foods? Did you go through it?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Because I got a little treat in mind I want to talk to you about. Hey, how do you feel about going to the dollar store? Do you need any small items? A woman suggested that I get it's just really a sponge, not a scrubbing brush, you know, for like a toilet, but just a sponge on the end of a, you know, stick. They got them everywhere that you can use to reach down for your legs.
Yeah, I was going to buy one of them, but the one they had at Walmart was too short.
Oh, really?
It's like this, you know. That's
Okay.
Right, get me where I need to go.
All right. Well, I mean, how far can you reach down? Can you reach to your knee?
Depends on what day it is.
Depending on what.
I can use it. I can get down there.
Well, yeah, you're right there. Well, we can lock up. You got anything that you got your keys? You want to stop at your van to get any particular thing? You should get that battery that's in there and get that all fully charged up. If that's sitting on the dash.
I don't think there's anything else there.
Well, you can just double check on things and make sure, you know, for your own sake of peace of mind, if you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, we can go by there.
All right, yeah.
Definitely want to go buy something and get some food.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Now it's kind of
You're tired of the mustard sandwiches? Tired of the mustard sandwiches? All right. All right, guys, what a bummer. I was gonna bring Doug over here to Dairy Queen. We were gonna get a Blizzard. I haven't had a Blizzard in 10 years. But he's making his way into the Dollar General. We're gonna do some quick shopping. I got his room for another week. and we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna give him a head start. I do have to make a couple phone calls, so more to come very soon. What's happening, guys? We're chilling at the Dollar General. All right, I gotta go find Doug. Hi. He is in the process of doing some shopping. I need a little basket. How you doing, ladies? Hey, do you know where like rubber gloves would be?
We have some on the dollar aisle at the end. Like, what can you need? Cleaning or like for?
But not the heavy duty ones, like the blue ones or the clear ones that for preparing food.
Yeah, there's some. If you go down the dollar aisle to the end, there's some down there.
Okay. Well, thank you. Excuse me, buddy. Doug's in here somewhere. Down the dollar aisle. If it's a dollar store, wouldn't they be every aisle? Just saying. They should make these a little more narrow. So, you know, and then leave a bunch of boxes in the aisles. That's always cool. Walked right by it. Oh, this will work. That's what I need. How many pair are in this? 6 pieces, 3 pair. Sold. And there you are. What'd you find, young man?
Some bologna, bread, cheese, and some canned stuff.
Any mustard or mayo?
Not yet.
Okay, I mean, are you looking for it?
Kinda.
All right. Oh, there's something. Okay, that's. I got one thing. I need gloves to work on her leg. But okay. Well, carry on. I'm gonna go around and see what I can find out. Oh, right in front of my face. It is only $1. Or this one. I'm gonna show Doug each one. He might want the one that looks like a toilet. Well, it is a toilet brush, but if you don't use it for that, you don't got nothing to worry about. I don't know where he went. There he is. Hey, Doug, let me ask you something. Check this out. Now, I know this sounds weird, but this is just a standard everyday toilet brush. It's a little more abrasive.
I've got something similar to it in the van, though.
In the van?
Remember, I got that brush like that.
Oh, yeah, that was in your duffel bag when we found your backpack. Okay, well, that was a good thing. Otherwise, it's the small sponge. You said you needed a longer handle.
Yeah, for reach.
Yeah, and I thought
I've got like this long. So.
I thought this one might come in. I thought this one might come in handy because it's a little more abrasive and it'll help shave off some of that skin. Okay. All right.
Oh, the other one's a pretty abrasive too.
Well, good. No, I just didn't know if you had one or not. Then as you just mentioned that you had one. All right. Well, let's. Do you think you're about ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead and get in line if you want to check out, and then I'll put this away. I got a couple small items myself. Bringing the stuff back. I don't like to just throw it on a shelf. It's not cool. Takes them long enough to get it up there. Here we go. Back to the toilet brush. Money. No harm, no foul. So let's do this. Gonna cash out. I'm gonna put this basket back. No longer need it. Huh?
Didn't bring my wallet.
You didn't bring your wallet?
Yeah. Figured.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we can run back and grab it. It's not that big. We're only a few miles away, you know. Would there be a way that you'd be able to bag this and set it to the side
I would actually have to take all the cold stuff. Would have to go back. We're not allowed to leave it just sitting.
Okay. Well, isn't it just the bologna?
You're
Bologna
welcome.
and cheese, probably all.
Bologna and cheese? That's the only cold items? Okay.
So they,
All right, so that has totally. I need to do this on a separate thing altogether.
Okay, so you're doing these ones right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to go get
Yeah, the rest of it I can put in a bag and put right here. And
Okay.
When you come back, but the cold ones would have to go back over.
Do you want us to put it back?
If you don't mind.
I'll put it back.
It doesn't matter.
I'll put it back.
And that's gonna be $10.70.
All right. Well, let me do that.
Card or cash?
Card.
All right, ready when you are.
I really don't carry cash anymore.
You would think a lot of people didn't, but.
Well, there are the people who believe it's just like, gotta have cash. Well, you do, and sometimes, you know, it's like.
Yeah, I try to keep just a little because I've got kids and in school sometimes they need cash, so I'm like, but other than that, I'd rather just keep it on the card.
Fantastic. Oh, he already wants to bring those back.
He did?
Good.
You'll just pay me those though.
Okay, no problem.
I will go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Yeah,
Put them
I would say maybe 30 minutes.
Okay. And then they'll just be right here. Just remind me.
Okay.
But I'm sure I won't.
Well.
I'm sure I won't forget.
Yeah, that'll say it'd be hard to miss. In some way, shape, or form. Some instant coffee. All right, I'll return the cart to the cart guy.
All right, thank you.
Where is the cart guy? I mean, the cart corral.
Right here behind this wall.
Oh. All right. They're different at every store.
Yeah, just remind me when you come back.
Okay.
And then yours is right here.
Oh, well, I would hope too. You don't know how many times I've done that. Just walk out and forget my shit.
So many people actually do.
You know, I forget my debit card in the machine, you know.
That happens too. I've chased a lot of people down for their cards.
Sure.
I'll move faster when it's their card than I will if it's their bag, because I know normally they're going to come back in. They're going to realize, oh, my bag.
Hey, I got home an hour ago and I forgot this. You know, so. You ready, big buddy?
All right, I'll have it up here waiting for you.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay.
No problem. It happens.
oh yeah.
You don't believe me. I've just left my wallet in the car mostly.
Oh, I do that a lot.
Yeah. There you are. Hey, I got the key. I do need a roll of toilet paper.
Okay, that's a dog.
You got to buy toilet paper?
Yes.
What about a towel?
A towel?
A towel.
Did your room not have any?
Well, yeah, it had one, but it's all used up. It's been a week.
What room were you in?
303.
303. She should be doing her stayovers today. She should have came by your door.
Okay. Well, I guess. With that being said, let me give you the card.
Okay.
And you can refresh that.
Okay. 303.
Yeah. We'll have to skip the toilet paper for now. I got no cash. I'm not going to use my card for $1. I mean, it's just like.
Let me pull this up. Next time. Let's see if I can. Next time you pay your rent, you'll just pay that $1 in the end.
Well, that'll work.
And just remember to pay it when you come in, the $1.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that on the next renewal.
Okay.
I've got some at home, but this guy doesn't. So.
Okay.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
They charge for it?
Yeah.
I read that there while I'm sitting here.
It's $1, but she said just pay it next time. But the thing is on that, here's your card. Let's go make sure it works. Obviously, because we, have to. She said that that the housekeeping lady is making her rounds and she'll replace your towel.
Oh, okay. Come by once a week or something?
I don't know. I really don't. So you're getting more exercise today than you have in a long time.
Not bad.
All right, guys, we're back at the Dollar General. We had to go back to the room and get Doug's wallet. Everything's safe and sound now. He's got an order he already made. Well, and they just had to put the refrigerator items back. Anyways, no big deal. But here we are. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we just got Doug another week at the room. He needed to grab a couple things out of his truck. He had moved his van from the McDonald's parking lot over here to, you know, kind of by GameStop and T-Mobile and a bunch of others. You know, there's 10 other stores. No big deal. But he's gonna grab a couple things and we're gonna head out. We're gonna go get a milkshake. Hang out. I'd like to see a smile on the guy's face. Haven't seen one in quite a while. All right, guys. We're ending our process here at the Steak and Shake, as you can see here. Well, yeah, I got my key. So, but he's gonna make his way in there. It takes him a little longer. And it's been so long since I've seen him smile. I thought I'd like to give him a treat. So here we go. We're gonna make it happen. What did I do with my keys? I haven't went anywhere. So. Yeah, we're gonna get a milkshake. We just got back from the dollar store. Got a bunch of food. And I guess we'll go from there. Let's make it happen, buddy. Yeah, we can either sit at the counter or grab a booth. I don't know what's available. Oh, might want to take a minute. Look at this. Look at all the different shakes. Yeah, we can grab a booth over there.
Hi, is this going to be for here, sir?
Yeah, we're just going to need a couple of milkshakes.
That's fine, but I need a name on that.
Oh, Daryl.
And then which milkshakes? Now, did you know we have 2 new flavors?
No, I don't, but I know what I want.
Okay.
Yeah. Need a strawberry on the
A medium strawberry.
well, there's one that's 30 cents difference.
Well, this is the small.
That's $4.99? Oh my God.
And then $5.39 for the medium.
All right, and which is which cup?
Well, it'll be one of these cups on the medium.
Okay. All right, need 2 of those.
So we're doing a strawberry.
Strawberry and the other one's Reese's
Are
cup.
we going to put whipping cherry on these?
Not necessary.
Okay, so no whip, no cherry. And then the Reese's peanut butter cup?
Yes,
no
ma'am.
whip, no cherry?
That's right. Look at the size of these straws. It's like a garden hose.
You know, it's like all that stuff out there as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
On the chunky bits.
Oh, it feels nice in here, eh? Yeah. Doug, you got any kids?
Nope.
Really? You ever married?
Nope.
Wow.
Been close a couple times, never did.
Well, I guess in some cases, that might have been to your benefit. You should have saw the size of these smalls.
I did.
It was like a frickin' Dixie cup. I'm like, what? You know, once upon a time, you can go get a gallon of ice cream for $5.
Still probably can, but it would be a gallon.
That's what I'm saying. You know, make your own. But I'd already look at it. I'm gonna power mine down. I've been craving. I love peanut butter and you know, milkshake. How'd you end up out there in the first place, man?
Huh?
How'd you end up out in that parking lot in the first place? Say it's been 3 years. You had a home, right?
No, I was driving a truck.
Okay, so you went from the truck right to the parking lot.
With the truck, I remember I was a medical week. She was there to a little motel-like thing, running on the, you know, payments you get when you're injured or whatever. You know what they call it.
Disability. Or workman's comp.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I had the insurance for it and all that stuff. And never could get the stuff straightened out. In the end, I had to decide, you know, it wasn't worth going back there.
Okay.
And went from there to actually from there, I stayed with my brother for a while. Then when his wife blew up, I went to out there.
When she blew up?
Pretty much.
Oh, you mean like a temper type thing? I thought you were talking like in a car or something. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what it's about.
Huh. Man, it smells good in here. But you got all kinds of food. And you'll be good to go. You got another week to settle in. Get those feet going again. I'll give you those clippers.
It'd be really nice.
Yeah. You'll be able to cool off, man. You got a lot of hair going on. Keeps you hot. Well, I don't got to tell you.
I know. It's annoying.
Oh, for sure.
Like this, you know.
Yeah, you're always shaking your head and you're dripping and it's a mess.
When you see long hair like this on TV, it's awesome. You know, like Thor, you know.
Have a good day.
Yeah,
It
it's Fabio.
yeah.
You know.
It ain't like that when you really get it.
Yeah, I might have a sugar headache. You know, if I don't get enough just like sweets in the system, I gotta put this receipt away. I guess I won't need it. I will need to bring my receipt, will I?
What do you mean?
To pick up.
Fry? Oh no.
Okay.
But to get the fry, you would need it.
Yeah, that's doing the survey and
No,
stuff.
all you have to do is when they call your name, come grab it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or
All right.
I'll bring it to you. I'm not busy.
Okay.
What was the name again?
Daryl. There you go. Let's we'll split it. Well, there you go. I guess I didn't understand what she had just said 10 seconds ago. But all right, garden hose.
Starting to rain.
It sure is.
Oh, go enjoy.
Thank you.
Wish I'd had these in school.
Well, that's good. You could cause some serious trauma with that one. It's almost like a shotgun. Oh, for sure. Like I said, I haven't been here in years, man.
It's really strong.
That's good. Tell the truth, I'm quite sure I won't be able to finish it here. I mean, I like to wait till it kind of melts, so it's like a little bit milky and it's easy to.
Pull all that stuff up. This one I'm sure I can finish pretty easy.
And then when you get stuck, you know, you.
Pull it up, blow a little.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I was wondering about a spoon.
What I've wanted for years was with a hack and split, banana split.
Really?
Old school banana split. Actual banana.
Right.
Has like a little tray and everything.
With the strawberries and all that business. Yeah, caramel and chocolate.
You have to see those.
Well, yeah, Dairy Queen, but you know, they're closed today. How convenient for us.
Welcome to my life.
we'll make that happen. We'll figure out a day to go to Dairy Queen and get a banana split. But it's nice to see you smile, man. You know, I know you've been cooped up in that room for a bit, and then in the van for ever.
The room don't bother me. I'm mostly just napping.
Well, yeah, you're just getting vertical or horizontal rest.
Yeah. Fall off the bed hurt though, but my toes still sore. You know, became that toe swears. You know, this was really good. I bruised that one. Bruised my knee.
You got the Epsom salt. You got the foot massager. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it.
You got your keys.
Be careful out there.
Yep, that's mine. Wow. That's amazing.
I went to try to get one of those made one time. Ridiculous.
Yeah, you need a second mortgage. It is ridiculous. It's like, wow.
Hello, welcome.
It's funny, she's a really expensive key.
Yeah, that's the bus thing. They don't use a normal key. You just have a little fob that you keep in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You walk with the door to unlock. Weird.
Enjoy your meal.
I'm not too fired up on the smart idea of having control of your washer, dryer, refrigerator, air conditioning, doorbell, frickin' door locks, alarm system. You know, I'm getting a little carried away. Most people don't even know how to connect to Bluetooth.
I know.
That's my point. It's like, you know, they got to be on phone with customer service or to call their 10-year-old grandson to come over and hook it up. Hey, get this to work. But I thought I'd, you know, offer the idea to get out of the room there. We got you set up for the week. Get you a little treat. You know,
I appreciate it.
get some wind in your hair, so to speak. You know, which will be gone after you get the clippers. Yeah, mow it down.
What's wrong all day?
That's exactly what I do. There's a number one guard. Otherwise, it's just raw clipper, you know. So if you want to do the beard, mustache, and all that stuff, you know, just go easy. You know. And you'll be good. Well, I'm getting heartburn for some reason. How can that be?
Especially when you're drinking a milkshake.
Yeah, but how would that be the heartburn part of it?
I'm saying you're drinking a milkshake. Usually that sort of stuff's good for heartburn, you know?
That's what I'm saying. But it feels like it's coming on. I was like, I thought you were saying because I was drinking it is because that's how I got heartburn.
Could it be acid?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of digestive stuff. I don't talk about it too much because it's my problem, not theirs. You know, I've been in the hospital many times. You know, bleeding. I have low iron. I got my own things, but
Well, some acid stuff like that's actually worse.
well, yeah. This doesn't even feel like I've touched it. It feels like it's
Yeah.
95% full.
You know, you're right about that.
I can't see through that.
I like it a lot behind it.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses.
About that.
I'm not too much worried about it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get a smile on your face. You know, give you a little something to, you know, just different, a different day. You know, go out and do something. Got a lot of things done, man. So we got you set up for the first week with the, you know, the food and stuff that I had brought, and now you're set up for probably quite a while, you know, with what you got there. You know, if not, we can always, you know, figure out another trip if need be. You know, no big deal. But I'm gonna shut this down because I think my I think my battery's gonna die again. All right, guys, we're leaving Steak and Shake. As you can probably see in the distance, Doug and I had a nice minute there to have a shake together, hanging out, just talking a bit. And gonna get him back to the room. He's got his groceries, and mission accomplished for the day. So, all right, thanks for watching. All right, man, quite a day, a lot of fun. But we're back at the room. Thanks to several donors, we got another week. It was a combined effort. And he got his room key renewed. We went to the dollar store. Well, we did a lot of things. We were hanging out for a couple, 2-3 hours. Anyway, I got his stuff here, and we're gonna make that happen. And I got another package for him that Piera and John sent. I'm pretty sure, because there was a delay. I just got to open it and double check. I got it on the way here, but we'll find out soon. Doug, you look fresh in your new clothes, man. I got to say that. Good for you, man. Well, it's always nice when nice things happen, you know. But here's your goods, and you'll know what to do with those from there. And you got a new roll of toilet paper there. And let's see what we got. I think this could be another shirt. No, these, yep. Check that out. That's for my friend. Let me make sure there's no, sometimes they put the white, you know, it's labeled to tell you who sent it, but I'm pretty sure it's Piera and John, and they're in New York.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
That might be valuable. No, I think that wouldn't be it. Say your name on it.
Yeah, well, it's sent to my post office box. This one didn't come to the house. Oh no, it'll say Amazon Fulfillment Center.
Yeah.
It never has who sent it, unless there's a little, well, you won't need that. Yeah, that's basically garbage. You got a new garbage bag, right? Okay.
Yep, bring it in.
All right, fantastic. All right, man. All right, guys, pretty good day. I just dropped Doug off, and I brought him some hair clippers so he can trim his beard, and you know, he's got super long hair. Well, it's been growing for quite a while. Anyway, yeah, we're back safe and sound. I'm heading home. Got some things to do. It's almost 2 o'clock already. I got here at 10:30. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Ain't that America?